The following commentary has been approved for all yackers by the Moviegoers Association of America. Viewer discretion is advised. Boom! Pow!
Make it chow!
FansYak.
Hello there, and welcome to FansYaks, where your FansYak, where your host Ben Yak and
Kat Yak.
And today we're going to be reviewing the movie Trolls 2.
World Tour.
Trolls World Tour.
Sing it together. Sing it forever. We do what we want.
Alright, now, so since you favored this movie more, I think I will let you do most of the talking when it comes to Trolls 2 World Tour. I did think it was a pretty good movie. I know that it was mostly aimed for children and adults that have more of the minds of children, such as yourself, of course.
I think that's a compliment.
Well, yes. So I think I will let you do more of the speaking on Trolls, okay? So
right.
Go ahead,
Well,
Kat
here's
Yak.
the facts. I give this movie a 5 out of 5. I know we're supposed to wait till the end to give the Yak stars or whatever, but this was better than the first Trolls, which is high praise coming from me. Okay, because this movie, I waited years, millennia for it. Okay, the sequel to the amazing Trolls. This story, you want to tell them about the story?
Well, not just that. I just want to let everybody know also, too, this is a spoiler alert for the most part. Okay. And also that Trolls 2 is out on... Is it out on Disney Plus?
No, it's not a Disney movie. I've told you that like 10
times. Oh,
jeez,
it's not a Disney movie?
No, it's like DreamWorks or something. DreamWorks.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So it's out on all of the on-demand things. It's $20. You don't get to own it for $20 now, because when you read the reviews, a lot of the bad reviews is because people are angry that they don't get to own it. Remember, this was supposed to come out in the theaters. The $20 is going to help them recoup some of the money they lost from not having it in the theaters. Now, that being said, let's go straight into the review. This movie is about basically the trolls that live with Poppy are not alone. There's a whole world with 6 different musical genres. There's pop, there's funk, there's classical, there's rock,
there's
country,
and I think that's one jazz.
No, I said funk. There was funk.
Well, funk is...
Oh, it was the thing, the beat.
Oh, techno. The techno, yes. And that was with the fish, the people that was under the sea, right?
Yes. So basically, the bad guy, guess who the bad guy is? It's Rock. Spoiler alert. It was in the trailers somewhat. Hard Rock, the bad guy's name's Barb, Queen Barb. She wants to make all the trolls play rock. Mm-hmm. Kind of reminds you of Poppy a little bit. She thinks all the trolls should be listening to pop.
Yes.
So there's a really, really good similarity between the two. So anyways, Queen Barb comes, destroys a couple of worlds. She says she wants to, she comes in saying she wants to unite, and then she destroys with her heavy metal music.
Well, she wants to unite, but under her and the rock music authority.
That's true. But the way she's going about it, I mean, the way they gave the characters backstory, so it wasn't just, oh, I'm just a bad guy and I'm going to come and kill you. It was kind of like, wow, I don't have any friends, and maybe if we all listen to the same music, we'd all be cool. It was amazing. So basically, there's a harp that has 6 strings for the musics that basically represent each world. Then something happened, and Poppy's dad says basically they didn't get along and they decided to split it.
And what she mean by what they didn't get along was all the trolls, because in the beginning all of the trolls lived together.
Yeah.
And because all of the trolls like different genres of music, that basically separated them many, many years ago.
Yeah. So basically the dad says something happened and they decided to separate. Come to find out, Pop was the bad guy. And when they ended up going to Funk It Down, which is not what it was called, but it should have been. Yeah, it was a missed opportunity.
It was, alright. It was like more of the funky trolls were like more of like a 70s or 60s, or I would say 70s.
They were the black trolls. And basically they had this whole thing about how they had this whole backstory that was amazing, and it was about history and how funk was the beginning of all the different kinds of music except classical, because I don't see how that would be.
Well, classical was before
Came from funk?
Well, no. Well, classical was
Exactly.
way before funk.
But wait
so.
till you see it. I mean, it was amazing. Whoever the rapper or whatever he was that was saying the story, it was a kid's movie, but it was also kind of deep.
It was kinda deep.
At the end, it was all about how our differences are what makes us unique, and that we should all follow what we want to follow. I mean, it was amazing, and the singing was amazing. I mean, Poppy grew, Branch grew, Barb grew, everybody grew. It was amazing. It was hilarious. I mean, we always knew, what's that that darn troll that goes, dang, and he poops out cupcakes.
I don't. Is that the sparkly?
What's his name? No.
I have no idea.
What is his name? He poops out cupcakes, and he goes, dang. Trevor.
Trevor.
It's very close to
Trevor.
Trevor.
The tall troll. The one
that looks completely different from the others. Anyways,
Cooper. I think his name is
I
Cooper.
was close. Trevor and Cooper are very close.
No, Trevor and Cooper is not close.
They both end in
Trevor, Cooper. I guess you have a point.
So anyways, he finds out that his family is from funk and that he belongs with them. And it was amazing. I mean, Mary J. Blige was the mom and George Clinton was the dad. It was like, wow, that out of all the people they cast, they really cast the funk people well. Ozzy Osbourne was the dad.
Ozzy Osbourne was the dad, and
the hard rock world
was Barb's dad, which was in the rock world.
Yep, it was amazing. I don't know. They had Kelly Clarkson with country. She didn't really sound country. She kind of sounded like new country, sort of like country pop, which I didn't really understand. They could have made her sound more country. And there were also a lot of stereotypes about country people in the movie, which I didn't appreciate. I mean, being in North Carolina, I was kind of offended by...
We're not even from the country like that.
I know, we're not.
That's like deep country type music they were talking
but
about.
But they were insulting the country people. More so than, like, they didn't insult techno. They kind of made a bunch of jokes, like when they were playing the music and they were like, wait for it, drop. But the music was great. It was, I mean, I've said that like 5 times. 5 stars, 5,000 stars out of 5.
So you're saying out of 5 Yak stars, you give it 5 stars?
5,000.
Well, I mean, I thought the movie was good. I would definitely give it like a 3.5 Yak stars out of 5. But anyways,
you know what it is? Ben Yak is mad because they insulted his precious rock.
Oh, okay, look, it is true. I am a rock and roll metal type guy, which I did kind of find like a little weird. Maybe that's why I didn't enjoy it as much. I was very happy to see Ozzy Osbourne, and they had a whole bunch of the music from old music that they would use, just to bring back and, But besides that,
who let the dogs out? Who? It was like, wow, I remember this.
Anyways, thank you guys for listening to our small little crazy wacky review.
And remember,
we're not perfect. We just love to
Yak.